When I was going to Oakland University, I worked on the Oakland University Preserve. And I think just being out there and realizing that small patch of nature that was really wild was super important to the community. And I think that just really helped me realize how important conservation is, even in small areas like that. My name is Amanda Murray. I'm an aquarist at the Belle Isle Aquarium, and that's just a fancy way of saying that I take care of fish, and I love it. I actually graduated Oakland University both with a bachelor's, and then I got my master's also at OU in 2011 and focused on animal behavior and ecology. So the Belle Isle Aquarium is the oldest aquarium in the United States. We opened in 1904, and so this building is a really cool historical building. So it's not just the fish that you come to see here, people come to actually see the history of the building. I've always loved animals, but my biggest memory was, I don't know if I was like 5 or 6, is I used to carry around this little plastic wagon, and I used to drag it around my cottage and collect all the bugs. And my mom encouraged it. You know, my mom didn't tell me, you don't touch that, because a lot of little girls, when they see something like a bug or a spider, they're gonna look to their mom's reaction. She never discouraged me. That's really what influenced me very strongly in loving all animals, really. Usually, depending on the day, I do water changes like cleaning the tanks, checking the water quality. Sometimes I have to actually get in the pond to make sure all the intakes are clear. And sometimes I feed them while I'm in there because it's fun. Some of our fish are more exciting than others. I get splashed feeding the stingrays. They squirt water at me because they're impatient and they don't want to wait for their food. But I want to make sure that my fish are content and I take the best care of them that I can. Biology is really a passion of mine because of animals. The world around us is so important, and we share it not just with each other, but with other species. And I just think it's super important to be aware of these other species sharing our planet. Conservation, to me, is the act of protecting a resource in order to have them for future generations. Here at the Belle Isle Aquarium, we take conservation very seriously, not only with the animals that we have here in our projects where we raise and breed extinct animals, but also bring awareness to the public of conservation. We have a whole exhibit on plastics in the ocean and why it's important to limit your plastic use. We also have a program called Keep Belle Isle Beautiful, where we encourage people to come and clean up the island. Everybody can help with conservation, and it doesn't need to be big. If everybody did a bunch of little things rather than a few people doing a bunch of big things, it actually adds up more. So whether it's recycling, maybe going a meatless Monday, all these things can help the environment. And so you can help. It doesn't have to be a big impact on your life. In the future, I hope to really make Belle Isle a point of community and conservation and really expand outwards into Detroit and really help impact the community. Follow your passions. That's my advice. If you love biology, go for it. Take the classes that inspire you or that give you the experience. Do internships. I think getting actual world experience and just connecting yourself and seeing how things work is super important. So I think that's my biggest advice to upcoming students, is to get out there and really experience, what you want to do.